Hi there, just to say this is a short snippet from this week's main episode, which was published on Wednesday as always. If you want the full episode, you can find it just below this one. So before we get into the model itself, we have to talk about what is experience, because experience means many things in many different contexts. So if I just say experience, well, that might be rather confusing, won't it? So in this context, experience just means the entirety of your current experience. So you have your visual field, you have your auditory field, you have your somatic field, your sense of touch, you have emotions, and you have your mind. You have thoughts and images that are in your mind. And of course, all of these combine in a very intricate and complicated way to generate your experience, or to create your current experience. That's what experience is. It just means your current sensory input. And in this context, I'm going to take consciousness, awareness, experience, and being to mean the same thing. So again, consciousness, the word consciousness is a term with many definitions. The word awareness is a term with many definitions. And the word being has many definitions. But in this context, and I want to emphasize in this context, I'm going to take them all to mean the same thing. And they all mean the same thing, but they all have different flavors to them. And you might not quite understand all these different flavors at the moment, but they all mean essentially the same thing. They just mean your current experience of life, literally, right now. This is experience. Let's also define what nowness means. And this is a strange one, because nowness just means experience. It just means your current experience, but it's important to realize that all you have is your current experience. You don't have any other experience. All you have is your current experience. So if I say nowness, I'm meaning your experience, but I'm emphasizing the fact that your current experience is all you have. Like if I just say experience as like your sensory experience, you might take this as to be like this vague, abstract concept. Like, he's talking about the fact of that humans experience things. No. What I'm really meaning is that, and this is a deeper point that we're going to really look into very directly in just a moment. What I mean is that your experience is all you have, and it's all you've ever had. And in fact, more precisely, all you've ever had is your current experience of life. That's all you've ever had. Everything that you've experienced, everything that has ever happened to you in your entire life has all been current experience. And what I don't mean that your current experience now has always been the same, because clearly your experience is constantly changing. What I mean is all you ever have is your current experience. You don't have the past or the future. You don't have past or future experiences ever. You only have your current experience, and that has always been true, and it will always be true. Hi there, just to say this is a short snippet from this week's main episode, which was published on Wednesday as always. If you want the full episode, you can find it just below this one.